Hey y'all, this is Driver. So we're going to be doing another World of Warcraft video here. We're going to be going to Wailing Caverns for old content. So we're going to start here on the Wowhead page like always and do a quick overview. If you go just to wowhead.com, for those that don't know, go to database, instances, and here you'll find all the different instances, and the one we're looking at is going to be under 8 and then Wailing Caverns, which is where we're at. So this gives you a quick overview here real quick. Might be useful just for navigation purposes. So it's going to be located in the Northern Barrens. And so we'll take a look at the map real quick. If you've watched any of my other videos where we've gotten to Ratchet, we'll come to Ratchet and then we'll fly over. We'll look at all that in game, but I just kind of wanted to mention that real quick. But this here gives you where we're going, has a little green pin here, and it has the coordinates too. And I don't think I've mentioned that in the past, but if you use anything like TomTom or anything like that, you can use those coordinates and it'll pretty much get you there. Navigating in here will be a little different to get in, and we'll go over that in game. So, and this is the map of the dungeon itself, and we'll come in here. There are, I believe, a couple of quest givers right at the entrance, and I probably have already done the quest, so won't be able to see those, but we'll see when we get there. We'll probably take my mage again. But anyways, I'll navigate through, and you got a couple of options of what you want to do. I usually just go to the left. I go over here, take care of this one. I do a complete circle around here and come back over here. And there's a boss that pats back and forth through here. And then I'll take care of him. I usually just kind of clear up all the ads all the way around and take care of those bosses along the way. And then you can walk along this water and go to this side, which you circle up and around, go to this boss, circle up and go around to this boss. And I believe there's a way you can jump back down to here, and then we'll cruise back across over here, and we'll hit these bosses, and then we'll eventually come back over here, and then we'll go up here, and there'll be a Tauren that we'll talk to here. And I always save him for last. I don't know if it really makes a difference, but it's just kind of what I do. And you'll follow him, and he'll do his thing and go all the way around here. And on his way, ads will pop in here and there, even though you've cleared all the trash. So just clearing all the trash will just kind of help, even though we're doing it low level. With a higher level character, it makes it a little easier. And then we'll get up here and he'll do a deal where he's summoning or reviving a person here, and we'll have ads all through this water right here that'll come up at us until it's pretty much over. So that's just a quick overview of the map and kind of what we're going to do, and we'll kind of see that in game. So we'll see that we got all these bosses here. I believe that's like 7. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Okay, sorry about that. 8. I should have counted that ahead of time. In here, mostly, it's just going to be gear. As you can see here, it's going to be all pretty much for transmog if you're doing this on a lower level character. There is one companion here, the Deviant Hatchling. I don't remember where he drops exactly. He's a drop and also available on the black market, but we're not getting into that. So I don't remember who he drops off of, if it's just in the middle of the trash or what, but I believe he's the only companion. There's this bag that's junk that you can open, but other than that, it's all going to be just gear, clothing, weapons, that sort of thing. So that's pretty much that here. So let's go to the game. I'll see you over there. Okay, so we are now back in the game. I've already pretty much went all the way, or almost all the way over here. We're going to go through a cavern to get down where we're going. I'm facing the direction that I came from, which is going to be Ratchet. So regardless of what you do, you're going to be coming to Ratchet. Get that off my screen if it would quit. For Horde, I'm not sure what's y'all's best flight path. I know one of them's Ratchet. I think the other one's Crossroads right here. So not going to worry about that. Will that get off my screen? Lordy. I don't know why something's popping up and just staying like it is. So anyhow, so for Horde, more than likely you'll come from Orgrimmar, which is over here in Durotar, right up here. And you'll want to just buzz on down here, or you might have a flight path over to say Crossroads or something like that. I think there is one in Crossroads. It's been many years since I played Horde, and I really don't play it a whole lot. For us Alliance folk, got 2 options. If you're on a mage, you can teleport to Theramore, which is going to be located down here, and then you're just going to fly up, which is pretty simple. And then you can grab the flight path or however you want to do it. Sometimes I'll manually fly along the waters, things like that, maybe do a little fishing on the way, just something different. If you're not a mage, your other option that's going to be about the quickest is going to be going over in the Eastern Kingdoms and start out over in Stormwind. Fly down here to Booty Bay, which I'll show you. It'll bring you out down here around all these materials, and then your boat will be out here at the end of the dock. And just grab that boat, and then come on back over to Kalimdor, which is going to drop you over here in Ratchet. And then from there, you're just going to fly over here. This is kind of a desert-looking zone. A little bit of green, but not a whole lot. You know you're getting close when you see all these green palm trees start popping in. So we'll go ahead and get turned around here, and you're going to just fly over here like so. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You're going to go inside this rock. There's an opening right here. So I was just in here a little bit ago and goofed up and went the wrong way, so I started over. But typically there's a lot of, look like little dinosaur stuff like that, little ravengers and stuff like that. There's one right here. He's a little stalker, but they're deviates. They don't hurt. You know, they're low levels. I mean, that's a 30. These are skinnable, so this is a great place for hunters. So there's a couple ways you can go in here. Usually I just come in this direction, and you turn this way, and just kind of follow it out to here. You can turn left at one point if it makes it easier for you. And then you're going to want to go in here. You're going to want to go down this way. And you're just circling all around. Looks like somebody else might have been in here too, because I didn't go this far earlier. I got all turned around earlier looking for a chest. As you can see, there's a chest, shows a chest right here, but I looked a minute ago, it's not there. There is some mining that's available. I did see some herbs down here, so for depending upon what profession you've got, if you're fooling with professions, you know, it is what it is. Most of the time these fish ain't going to bother you unless you get down there too close, and even if you do, it don't matter. Like I said, we're doing this for transmog, so you're on a high level character. So, so now we're kind of in the cavern area. This is kind of a more open, different area. There is a chest sometimes right over here, and somebody's been in here just killing these things, haven't they? Whole bunch of stalkers that are dead. So somebody's been wiping this out. So that chest, if that was there, someone's already grabbed it. Now you can follow down that way, or you can go this way. So when you first come in, right through this area up here, and I'll just kind of go back that direction. You can just continue this direction. And then just kind of watch, because there's one spot where it gets a little narrower. If you're not paying attention, you'll fall in that hole right there. And it's no big deal. You just end up going out there and the water, so it is what it is. But this is a little shorter if you're looking at saving time. If you want to kill a bunch of these ravengers, I mean, you just keep on going and do the whole circle. So let's see, we got sparkling here. This is a clue. I know there was clues down here, so maybe keep an eye open for those too. I've never seen those. And then this is the entrance. So we'll get loaded in here. Okay, I have not done these quests, so we're going to go ahead and grab these. Let's see. Yeah, they want me to take care of a couple people. That's no big deal. And what's this guy want? Collect serpent blood, and this one wants me to collect, look like, hides, deviant hides. Alright, and so earlier I was talking about the Tauren. And this is the Tauren right here that you'd come back and talk to. So we'll come back and talk to him later. It's up to you how you want to do this. This is just kind of the way I do it. So, and I believe there might be another quest giver somewhere through here. So always be kind of looking for how the green is above their heads. When you're this high level, anything that's a really low level quest is not going to show up over their head like the question marks do right now. So from here, I actually do a full clear, mostly because I do skinning. So I will usually skin all these guys. Sometimes I'll grab a few of them and drag them around and then kill a bunch at once. And grab these two. I've never tried dragging them real far. I know that some people will drag stuff all the way through an instance, but I don't. That takes care of them. There's some herbalism right there, a couple of King's Bloods. So if you're doing herbalism, there you go. And on this quest for the deviant hides, it's all you're doing is killing them and just looting it off of them. It's no big deal. So like I said before, where we're at now is right here. And we'll just do this circle around and then we'll go down. So it really doesn't matter how you do it. This is just how I do it. So we're going to take care of this one here. So our first boss that we're going to tackle is going to be lady right here, Ancandra, and she's actually the first boss here. Keep in mind there are three other bosses that are bonus. We don't have to take care of them, but we can, and we will, because they offer more loot and whatnot. So she's done and out. This is sparkling. This is probably part of our quest. Yep, this is our serpent blood we got to collect. And there goes the snake. Where's he going? What's he doing? Been a while since I've done this quest, or any of these quests really. He's just a level 1 critter, so I ain't too really worried about him. Whoa, don't run over there. I right-clicked. Sorry about that, folks. And we'll just run along here. I think there's a few bonus bosses through here as we go. We'll round up these 3 right here. Yeah, we'll take them over to the 4th one. We got another serpent blood thing there. They are doing a little bit of damage to me, but it's mostly misses, as you can see, and that's 4 of them. So, and I'm level 56 on this character currently. And just watch, make sure you don't fall down there. No big deal if you do, you just go back out there. So, just something to keep in mind. Like I said, I usually just take care of the bosses and the loot along the way. I just go ahead and clear it all. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one piece, but we're not going to go down here quite yet. This is going to be where that Tauren goes for his deal. So I usually just kind of clear up some of the trash. And why he ain't dying, I don't know. There we go. Just using my ice lance there, and use the ice lance. It takes care of them, but I guess not today. So we'll go back to that one. We'll work on getting rid of some more of this trash and picking up our quest items. If you don't see the quest, that means you've probably already done them. So we got 9 out of 10 of the deviant hides. And just keep in mind, you don't have to go through and kill all this trash if you don't want to. I mean, it's all personal preference. As you see here, the attempts there is for the hatchling, which I believe is that companion pet now that I think about it. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I've been in here. I haven't been in here in a little while. Lord, I clicked on the wall instead. I'm not a perfect player, guys. I just get in here and have a little bit of fun. That's kind of what an idea of a game for me is just some fun. Come on, follow me. And Kresh is a walking boss. He's a big turtle. I don't see him. So I'm not going to worry about him because all he does is walks back and forth in this water here. I'm not very worried about him at all. So we'll just get him at one point or another. So we're going to go ahead and cruise down here. This is one of those instances that's big enough that I believe, my personal opinion, that they should let us use riding mounts. You know, nothing, not flying, just be able to ride, you know. It would definitely make things a lot faster, especially when we turn and go back. So, and I don't believe there's any particular order you got to do this in. I've never, at least have, so, and I've never ran into any issues. So I'm going to hit Dark Flight here. We're going to use some speed boost here and get around a little quicker. Now this section here can be a little confusing. You're more or less just skirting around through all these pylons. It's not hard to navigate, but it's not exactly marked, you know, so you just kind of figure it out as you go. So there's our second boss, Lord Pythos. He's actually one of our quests that we got to do. As you can see, there's some urban and some mining up here as well, and a chest right behind him. So that's one thing I was telling you to keep an eye on, is some chest. So let's go ahead and get him out of the way. Not really get anything good, but Never going to get everything you're looking for in a place. So we want to continue this path though. Don't think that's it, because we got another boss around up here through to do as well. So these big snakes here, these are skinnable as well if you're on a leather worker skinner. So my idea of a perfect character for running older content other than being a mage is having, I prefer skinning and mining, or skinning and or mining and herbalism. So that way you can just share the stuff with your rest of your characters. Oh wow, my blast got him that far away. That's good. That's really good. And we're just gonna drag a few of these around. They don't really hurt all that much. Come here, you. Come on, follow me. Like I said, you can just kind of grab you a handful of these and drag them around a little bit. Oh, you Chica, don't even follow me. A little drop loot there. So we'll get these two guys here. And then there's our next boss. This is Lord Coverhand. So he is number 3. So I guess we are kind of doing this the right direction. And I think I've seen chests right here too. Yeah. So like I got something that was worth it. That music you heard there, the da 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 da. That was letting me know that I collected something from here on all the things that this character needed. So I'm going to cheat because I'm going to mage and I'm going to use slow fall. Keep myself from getting too hurt. So if you have an ability like that, that's nice. Another benefit of a mage. And now we're heading back to the center area, and we're going to go the other side and take care of the rest of those bosses. There he is. There's Crash. So he's not hostile. So you don't have to kill this guy if you don't really want to. But he's a boss. I'm here for completion, so I'm gonna get that thing up here. Glob that's moving around. And if you're wondering why I go through and kill all the trash, so there's a spot here called Drop Zone. The Deviant Hatchling is in that, so that was from killing all those Deviants. And then the Druid of the Fang, which drops this pouch. It's just a junk pouch, but it's stuff you can collect. So that's part of the reason why I'm collecting from all these ads. And when I'm on my hunter, which he has skinning and leather working, then he goes and collects skins and all that good stuff. Take care of that one. I don't think there's anything back there. I think that's actually where we'll fall in at when we get done. You'll see that here in a little bit. I'm sure most of y'all have actually ran this at one point or another. You've queued up for it, but when you queue up, you know, you just magically appear here. Come on, follow me. Yeah, follow me. You know, so you just magically appear here when you do queuing. And it makes it nice and easy. And a lot of people just don't know how to get in here, unless you played back in Classic, you know, back in Vanilla. So, alright, so this guy here, Scum right here, he is also another bonus boss, you know. So, sidestepping him is probably going to be kind of hard, but I'm still going to take care of him anyways. Get that, get this crocodile over here. He's also skinnable. So a lot of good skinning in here if you're a leather worker or a skinner. You know, a lot of the stuff you'll make won't be good for any of your characters, but there's stuff in there for more transmog or just putting it up and selling it. You know, the auction house can be your friend on a lot of that stuff. So we're just gonna cart some people around. Well, yeah, you're not gonna follow, are you? Figures. Sometimes they follow and sometimes they don't. And as you probably gathered, I'm not the greatest on a mage. Come on, let's go. Follow me. few of these up here too. It's not super complex getting around. Let's see, where does that go? Oh, that's another drop to go back if we wanted to. I don't think we want to yet. Skip us along here a little bit. Very dramatic when they die, don't they? Yep, very dramatic. Some more of these deviates. I believe you can get, yeah, the quest objective off them, the devious hides. You can see that there in the bottom right. We've already got it all, but you can do that there. I don't think you actually have to jump that, but I do for funds. Always keep in mind to pan around a little bit here and there when you're walking. Look for chests. Never know what you might find. Oh, come on, everybody pile up. And there's one of our bosses we gotta kill. Pretty easy to spot when he's got the red ring on his head, basically. Take care of him. So there's Serpentus. And, yeah, we're gonna just one-shot all that. What's the deal about escorting somebody right here? Oh, that is going to be that very final boss, which is going to be this one up here. So, we got one more boss we can kill, which he is a, we don't have to, but yeah, we're here. And then right out here is a way we can fall down, and that just drops us in water, so I'm not going to worry about slow fall. It drops us down here into the water. We'll swim up a little bit so we don't drown. And we'll swim over here until we end up back out there. So at least we're not having to run that whole way back. That would be a pain in the butt. So now we need to go back to the entrance and see. We'll go ahead and turn in these quests we got real fast. And then we're going to talk to the Tauren. And we're going to escort him over to the last boss here. So bear with me a minute. Like I said, I'm not sure if you can do it right in the beginning. Probably wouldn't be a great idea because it just popped up after we killed that one boss. So you might have to come over here and do this at the end. I don't really remember. It's just the way I do it. So let's go ahead and turn these quests in so we don't forget about them. And I'm surprised I actually get XP from this. It's pretty low level. But XP is XP, right? And we'll talk to him. He'll do a little chatting, but all we gotta do is basically follow him till we get over there and then protect him. While he's performing, I believe it'll be a ritual of some sort. Yeah, awakening rituals, what he's saying there. Come on, what are you doing now? I don't know. Come on, let's go. Waiting on you. That'll happen a few times going over there. So, nothing hard. And most of these videos, if you've been watching them, is not due to how to do these boss fights, because we're so low, so high above this stuff, it doesn't matter. But it's more about just getting here and maybe navigating through here at times. So those three always pop up right there in the middle like that. And then I don't know if another one walks in or no. It's been purified. Let's go. I think we'll have one more set of ads on the way. I think. We just gotta follow along. And then from here, he walks instead of runs. You know, we're 30 feet away from where we're going, and he's going to walk it out, but that's okay. So while he's walking down here, we can kind of look at this real quick. So I'm not worried about them little snakes. So this whole water area right here, when he starts the ritual, there'll be ads coming from all around. I don't think they're all in the same spot, but most of them are. So there will be a few out there in the back, and then most of them are going to be out here, and then we'll have the final boss that comes out during the ritual. And then once we kill the final boss, then this one wakes up and all that fun stuff. So
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
oh, tagging the wrong one. So it's just more of keeping an eye on what's going on around you. This takes way longer than it should, in my opinion. And you get a little bit of loot off them too. Just make sure you don't spend too much time looting this stuff. Make sure you're doing, make sure you're taking care of these ads. And there's the boss. Isn't he cute? I picked up all kind of stuff off that one. Let me grab this loot over here real quick. And if I remember right, these two just kind of chats for a little bit. At this point, you can just go ahead and leave. I will say, though, that when you run this on normal, which is the only option you have, there's no heroic mode. You can go and run back up there where we picked the Torrent up, run back out of the instance, and then you can reset it. You reset it down here. It would actually be right below this raid difficulty. It won't show me while we're in here. So, but yeah, guys, that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this right here and hurt my butt out and get ready to do another one. So I don't know if I'll do another one today, but we'll see. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.